dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
Hello my wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm in this governorship election in Edo State. The Chief of Defense Staff told Governor Obaseki that they have President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's mandate to ensure free, fair and credible poll in Edo State. Hey, my follow is small matter. But before I go bring the mentor, I go welcome all my subscribers and viewers to this wonderful channel. Thank you so much for joining us. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. But don't forget to turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trending and latest news happening on social media. To all amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining. So guys, let's proceed. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, yesterday met with Edo State Governor, Mr. Obaseki, and assured him that the Nigerian Army, in collaboration with sister security agencies, had the mandate of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to ensure a free, fair, credible, and peaceful governorship election in Edo State come September 21st, 2024. Being Saturday, Musa gave the assurance when he and other top military officers deployed to the state on election duty met with Obaseki at the government house in Benin City, the Edo State capital. Obaseki begged the Chief of Defense Staff to appeal to Inspector General of Police Kayode Butoku because they know what happened during NSAS protests. They know what NSAS protests cost the people of Edo State in terms of rebuilding the burnt down police station. The meeting came as PDP Democratic Party yesterday declared their readiness for Saturday governorship election in Edo State. PDP urged voters in Edo to vote and stay to protect their vote. They also alleged that All Progressive Congress was importing talks from Imo and Kogi State ahead of the poll. So they declared that Saturday election would be a battle between federal might and people's might, boasting that people's might would eventually triumph. At the same time, the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, tasked security agencies and the Independent National Electoral Commission to play by the rules of the game and ensure free, fair and credible election on Saturday. However, a group, Obedient United for Equity, Justice and Fairness, accused the Obi of neglecting the principle he once upheld. That was as the Nigeria police refuted viral reports in some section of the media that the police were arresting PDP supporters ahead of the off-season election in Edo State. Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, on the basis of the allegations against the police, called on the National Security Advisor, Mr. Nunu Ribadu, to take charge of security of lives and properties in Edo State during and after the poll. Musa said that the Nigerian Armed Forces were in Edo State to support and make sure the election is peaceful. So he called on the political actors to ease tension because, as Nigerians, they should learn how to do things properly, as there is no need to raise tension because of the election. It is not necessary that they have seen how other countries conduct election peacefully, as people will be working and doing their normal things while elections are on. So he wondered why theirs seems to be different. So he wants to assure them that members of the armed forces are here to support them in this election and make sure that it's peaceful. Their mandate from Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that the Edo governorship election should be peaceful, free and fair. This is what they are here to do. Everybody this is here to ensure that it is done. So that is the mandate from Mr. President. That this is why he's here to see the truth and address them critically for them to understand the importance of free, fair and credible election in those states. That he wants to give them the assurance that none of them are going to take sides, as they would ensure that there is peace in Edo State. The Chief of Defense Staff added that nobody is to take sides. So anybody will be say in the popular to the people of Edo State, the people should be able to vote for such person, but not be the person will go impose himself to the people of Edo State. That he can guarantee them that they have done it in other states in the past 3 elections. So they want to do the same here in Edo State. The Chief of Defense Staff said that the days of impunity are over. The election is not war. People should not die because they want to elect a leader. The Acting Director of Defense Information, Brigadier General Tuka Gusa, in a statement, buttressed the Chief of Defense Staff assurance during his visit to assess the readiness of members of the armed forces and security agencies for the governorship election on Saturday. The statement quoted Musa as saying that he wants to assure the good people of Edo State, the armed forces and other security agencies that they are going to act professionally in the conduct of the election. So he wants that any person with intention other than peaceful election should leave the state or bear consequences of the law. Musa said that the military will not tolerate any individuals carrying arms and weapons of any kind during the election, reiterating that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has given the military the mandate to ensure the most peaceful election in the history of the state. So he maintained that the armed forces will ensure that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's directive was implemented. My people, he didn't cease to use that opportunity to appeal to the people of Edo State to come at him and vote for the candidates of their choice. Also, he said the Nigerian police will provide general securities, while the military will give security backup for the election. The defense chief also called on the military to be professional before, during, and after the election. Addressing the critical stakeholders, Musa said the entire world is watching them. So he called on them to create an enabling environment for Edo people to cast their vote freely. He warned that additional security devices had been deployed towards security agencies involved in the election. Commending Obaseki for his development stride, the Chief of Defense Staff said, "We want to congratulate Obaseki for all his efforts and the things he have done to the people of Edo State. That's Obaseki have served in Edo State and the state has been part of him. So he thanked him for all they are doing and the warm reception." Governor Godwin Obaseki, who was delighted to receive the Chief of Defense Staff, said the visit was very reassuring to the people of Edo State, that he wants the Chief of Defense Staff to help him in this forthcoming governorship election in Edo State. That since the reception of the GOC, that he has been very supportive in terms of security in Edo State. A few weeks ago, Governor Godwin Obaseki said they went to commission an army operation base in Eho, which has stabilized security in the Bini Auchi axis. So they had approval to build another in Sobe, which has reduced drastically the incidence of kidnapping and banditry around that axis. So they are writing to them through the GOC for approval for the third base along the northern border between Edo and Kogi State, where they are still having incidents. So he said he's glad that they are here today because of some of the political actors don't seem to understand the national security implication of this Edo election. The way some people have conducted themselves is quite unbecoming of people who sworn to oath. Godwin Obaseki said politicians can behave the way they like, but members of the security agency should give the public assurance and confidence. They are not asking for any favor, but saying that Edo citizens should be free to go to the poll to express themselves the way they wish, and they will accept the outcome of a properly conducted poll. But when they have a situation where citizens are being intimidated by men in uniform, it's not acceptable. So Obaseki pleaded to Defense Chief of Staff that he don't want an election that will lead to loss of life, because it is not necessary that once citizens feel they are not being treated fairly by the instrument of the state, they will see the kind of tension and violence that can occur in an election. So his presence here in Benin City is reassuring. So there can be a better assurance as they understand the national security implication of this election. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in our comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying curious.